Welcome back, beautiful beings. Today, we're going to be playing with cardboard scrap from packaging, okay? This is from Foil Fetty Packs, and I already glued this down, okay? These papers are from Valentine's Day Sparkling. If you didn't see that video, I'll put it in the description. This is from Cat Toy. Okay, and I already glued it down, as you see, wrapped it around. And I want to sew around this one. And then we have this one. This is from Maxwell House. And it had a flap, so I was thinking we can glue this part down and make a flap. So you can open it up. Okay, and I chose that paper on that. And this one is from Heart Notepads. I did a video on them from Dollar Tree. And I'm thinking I want to sew around this one too. Then I have this from Crafter Square. It's from a sticker thing, pop-up stickers. Just the cardboard packaging. And I put that on there. And then this one is from Worm Teaser one that I bought my kitty cat. And I'm thinking I want to sew around all of these ones right here. But let's get started on these. All right, this is going to be a flip open. It's going to be able to go down like that. Okay, put it in your journal, wherever you want. But I chose this to glue inside here. Okay, and I hopefully cut it just right so it fits perfectly. All right, it does. So I'm just going to take Mod Podge and glue that in there. There's a Mod Podge Maddie. I have a brush here, and you got to figure out what side too, because this cardstock don't matter, but the Valentines are facing this way. So if you want it on left or right, if you're using that kind of cardstock, to flip. But I'm thinking, I think it'd be better on this side, like that, because then, you know, if I put it this way in a journal, it's gonna flip into the inside of the journal, and we don't want that. So I'm glad I brought that up. So I'm gonna put it this way. Okay. So I'm gonna want the cardstock this way, so this is gonna have to be upside down, so it's the right way, right? Yes. All right, so I'm just gonna put glue in here. I hope you got all that. I hope everyone is well and good. And I hope everyone has the one to spend their Valentine's Day with, even if it's just a relative or a friend or grandkids or kids or a co-worker that's your friend. You know? Just so you're not alone. I hear you, kitty cat. She wants to play. I went up to my craft room, okay? And I was looking for different lace and trim for these, and I opened up the drawer where my lace and my trim was, and there was a big ball of it, like all together, like just balled all together, different kinds, and it was all wadded together. All right here, I'm making sure it's not on the fold, so I'm going to go down a little bit. Oh, and I did go along this with a marker just to hide the white. So I'm making sure that's down like that. Okay. I got it where I want it, and then this side might stick up a little bit on this side, see? And we can just cut that, and I did see that where I went through with the marker. We could just, you know, cut that off, right? But anyway, I went up and a whole bunch, like 6 different kinds of ribbon and lace were all just wadded together. I have no idea how that happened, beautiful beings. None at all. Because nobody's been here to do that. And the last time I was in that drawer was like, I don't know, probably 6 videos ago, I think. So I just thought that was like really bizarre. It's not something you come across every day. And the drawer was closed, it wasn't open. And the cat's not going to open the drawer, go in there and play with it, and then shut the drawer. unless she's very talented. I just thought it was really bizarre. Let me know if anything like that's ever happened in your craft room, where things are just like something was playing with something or something. I don't know. I just thought it was really weird. And no, I don't have no ghosts. Okay? I don't have ghosts. I have orbs floating around everywhere all the time, but I can't see them. I see them in my videos and when I'm recording the grandkids, or if I take a picture on my regular camera, because they don't show up on my phone camera. But yeah, I just thought that was really bizarre. Okay, as you can see, I was too busy gabbing. I put it on the sides, and I'm going to flip this over, and it's going to take a minute for the Mod Podge to take. But we're going to flip this over, and I might sew that down too. I don't know. I just want some of the sewing look in my journals, because I like the sew look. If you don't have to, if you don't have a sewing machine, you can hand stitch it. If you don't have thread and needle, you just leave it. Okay, beautiful beings. But yeah, I hope everyone has someone to spend, even if it's your older son, your younger daughter, whatever. Spend Valentine's with somebody just to show that you care about them. I hope and if you're alone, I hope somebody stops by and surprises you for Valentine's Day. Put that out there for you, beautiful beings. If you don't get out much, or if you're alone, I hope someone shows up just to say I love you, which you can do any day, but I think it'd be special just to surprise somebody on Valentine's Day. Just to show up and say, hey, I'm thinking about you, I care, here I am. Crap. I put that on wrong because I was gabbing, and I thought it was the right way. I could put it on the page on the left, like this. Let me show you. I got this, I'll show you. Like we can put it on the inside of a journal page like this, and it could be hanging off like that, but it still has the flip problem. See, even, I don't know, beautiful beings. I don't know. It'll be alright. But you put it over here and have it close here, and then flip over whatever you choose, or you can put it over here and have it flip over here, okay? Just so we're on the same frequency of thought and I'm not confusing you. Got that done. Now I want to do this one. This is our flap up confetti pack, right? This one, no, I'm gonna have the same problem. I'm thinking nope, this isn't gonna be a flip open. I remember now. This is going to be a notebook, or notepad, not notebook, notepad, okay? We're gonna cover this with fabric, and we have to do the back. That way there's a pocket in the back. So I have this, I already cut it. So we're gonna glue this down in here, like that. And it doesn't matter if this shows, because we're gonna flip the fabric over just a little bit, like right down to the edges of these. Okay, so that won't show. So I'm gonna glue this up. And I think I want it so when you flip it, that's on the right. So we're gonna put this here, just like this. And I'm gonna make sure I tuck it down. Bring this up so it's in the right spot. Tucking it right in the corner in the bottom. That one's not good. Yeah, that's gonna cover that. I was worried because that's not cut straight. These are scraps left over. Okay, beautiful things. I found this piece of scrap. I just want to put it where the glue is. I'm glad I picked it because it has lines. So I'm just going to rip this. This will not be showing. Okay, just going to glue that in there because the glue's already there. And I don't want to wipe it out because I don't know. I don't know why. I don't know why, beautiful beings. Cut this. Just glue that in there. It'll be fine. And then I have this. I'll just put that in there. I'm going to set it down in the glue and go like that so I know where to cut. Okay, see, now I know where to cut. It'll fit in there nicely. Probably should have just done the whole thing to begin with, but I didn't. So there's that option too, beautiful beings. If you want to just glue a whole piece down. I just had those two scraps and I like them together. Now we're gonna glue this in there, and I'm gonna use Elena's. Whoop. I'm just gonna put a little bit like that all the way down on all the edges except for where I ruffled it on the left. Okay, not ruffled it, but went in and out. This one a little bit of glue so it stays down. Alright, this originally was like out a little bit and down straight. Maybe it was a little wonky, I don't remember. I just took scissors and went it swerved in and out. Now we're going to glue that right here on the inside. There. I'm gonna make sure it's pushed against the sides and down so it doesn't show anything like that. That's good. So now I'm gonna push down on it, and there'll be a little belly band in there. I know this could be intimidating to some people. Not everyone, but some. If you want to try this, do it with cardstock that you don't really like. In case you screw it up. Okay? And then do it with a good cardstock. It's not as hard as it looks. Okay, beautiful beings. It really isn't. I might want to sew that though. I don't know, I kind of just want to sew all of them. But I think I can't with some of them. It depends on what you're putting on top. We're gonna get to that part. I'm just wiping the extra glue out. And up there, of course, that goes down. And we're gonna set this aside to dry. Check on this one. We're gonna cut that white off on this one. Then I'm gonna take my red marker. That side. Oh, I do want the other side. And we're just gonna go along that. And it's not going down right there, as you can see, it's coming apart. It is. So, what I'm gonna do is lift this up a little bit. Try not to get the glue, I'm just gonna go like this. And try to get that glue in there. Sides. That. There, it's down now. Right. Okay, beautiful things. If I can remember what I was putting on these ones. Let's get all these out while these are drying. I don't know. I'm covering up what I had out. Right. Diamonds. They're not in order now. It's this one. I have her. And this is from by Ankle. Jod. Okay, I'll write it down. But I love her. Okay. But I need to go around her with color because she's got a white hue in places and I don't like that. But I glued her to, this looks like Cherry 7-Up cardboard, and glued her down. And then I cut her out. But now I got that done. We're gonna glue her right there. Okay, she's going right way. I mean, it don't matter, but I just wanted to follow it. So we're gonna glue her right there. So we're gonna figure out where we want the glue on her. Let's see, it's giving me a hard time. So I'm thinking Ankle Jogu. Maybe that's the name. Where I got this from. Just go to people's sites and give them your email and buy them a cup of coffee once in a while to use their stuff. I'm gonna let that sit for a minute. I just want it to get tacky. It's not really even. Her, I have to go around this with red, so we might as well do that now and get it over with. And I believe I wanted this one on here. Yeah, I did. Gotta make sure I get them where I want them. I didn't put that much glue on this one. So let's stick her there. Make sure she's centered. No, I wanted it there, didn't I? Yeah. I'm gonna put her there. Make sure she's centered. Right, and then we're gonna set them aside to dry so nothing happens to them. And bring in this. And bring in this. And hoping I put these on the right one. Can't really remember. I kind of do, but one's just screwing me up. I think I wanted that for this. Yeah, okay, I did it right. This one is just gonna be like a billboard for a place to eat. Okay. And I kind of like this. Go down the side. But I have this. I can use this. That matches the color of the cherry and the straw and the dime, the 5 and dime. So we'll put that on one side and that on the other. I have to trim this off here. Whoop. So we're going to measure this. Right there. And this is glitter mesh from Flora Garden Dollar Tree. Okay. Don't know how that happened. We're just gonna stick that there. Okay. Now I'm gonna take this. This is from Scrap Fairies. I'm just gonna bend it back. This is from Scrapbook and Fairies too. Just buy them a cup of coffee, beautiful beings. Then you print stuff out. That's going up there. I'm just trying to get this to manipulate this to go back. I'm gonna put some glue up here. And I went around it. I cut them out and then I went around it with a marker. Make sure that's in the middle. And that'll be a tuck. I'll put this down here. Just trying to manipulate it a little bit. And we'll put some along here. And this will be a nice little tuck. Voila. Easy peasy. Now I'm going to bring this one in. This one, I colored this. I gotta show it to you. What's the point of showing you if I don't show it all to you? I took some Kool-Aid and mixed it with water in a baby jar. Just a little bit of it, and I stuck this in it. It was white, okay? I colored it orange. That way, if like you miss getting these at Dollar Tree or wherever, they're always out or something. I took this one. This one I used orange Kool-Aid. This one I used cherry Kool-Aid. There's cat hair. And then this one I used cherry, but it didn't come off that good, as you can see, in parts. And this one I did, I believe, grape. And then I put a little bit of cherry in it. I think that's why there's two colors. Okay. See that? You got two colors there. And this one I did grape. And as you can see, it did not work that great. And this one I did orange, and then I got orange and yellow out of it. Okay? So, the benefits of Kool-Aid. Here I'm just deciding what trim I want to put where. That goes artist. I'm using that because I think it matches the suit and her dress. And then this one, just to put along that. So what did we want for this one? I think I wanted this. It was one of these. And after the fact, I took the pom-poms and I did squeeze them just so they weren't so stiff. Okay. And have to do nothing to the heart one, but I did do that with the pom-poms. So be aware of that, just to push them back and shape a little bit. Okay. But I do want to put a sticker on in the background, and it shows this rainbow. This is 53 stickers. Okay, I showed this in my haul. The Valentine stickers. And I just want this right in the background so there's something there like that. Easy peasy. Okay. So I'm going to set her over here and put something on her feet. I'm just gonna set her over there and put this down on it, okay? Okay, beautiful things, what we're gonna do, I'm just gonna take this. I thought I had a piece of paper, I do. Well, I have an envelope. We're just gonna use an envelope. Got a dabber. Okay. I got Distress Oxide Chips Sapphire. So if you don't want to put this in water, just do this. I'm going to try to put the blue where the white is, and you can just color it this way too. Or you can use Distress inks. If you have Distress liquid ink, that'll work too. So we get some blue in there. To match her dress. I mean, it's not the same color blue, but it's blue. Okay. Let's set this over here that way. Okay. So now I gotta hurry up, put something on that. It's getting tacky, but it's just not staying down right. We're gonna put that there. And if it sticks up a bit, that's fine. Just over a little bit. Like that. Voila. Oh crap, you know what? I wanted to try that underneath her too. I'm gonna move this up here and put that on that. Okay, beautiful being. Sorry, I had to set stuff on what we just made, so. And this one is all frazzed, so I'm gonna cut this off. When your stuff is gluing with liners, you gotta keep checking it to make sure it's gluing down. And I like that. And if you want, you can color these in. I don't think I should. This one, I'm just gonna bend the edges back. And this is from Vintage Holiday Crafts. It's the website I got this picture from. And it's the only one I have of a man and a woman. And I thought it was fitting that it went with the diamonds. And then we'll cut this off up here. It's dry. I gotta put something on this. Okay. And I'm gonna sew around there just so it doesn't look so, you know, and I'm gonna sew around this one. And I wanted to sew around the other ones and I totally forgot and just got lost in it. So let me sew around these and I'll be back. Okay, beautiful beings. I have this. I have to look it up where I got it. Okay. It says, life without you would be nothing else but a big washout. I think it's cute, but I have to glue this side down. And I want to put them, you know, like the hearts are hanging out in the wash too. But I got to glue this on the other side, so that's why I put that there. Okay. So we got to glue this down. So I want them all to glue together. So I can put the other one down on the other side. And did I mention I got that from Dollar Tree? Even the ones that I colored. Okay. The ones I showed you. All the ones I showed you I colored. They're from Dollar Tree. Okay. So let's do this the right way. I'm going to have to get something to eat because my stomach will not stop growling and eating itself. Because it wants some food. I haven't eaten all day. I have not. Do that while this is gluing. So I'm just going to let it hang a little bit. It's hanging on the clothespin. As you can see, I did sew around this. Okay. I had red and white thread in there. So there's that. side. And then I got glue in this. Again, I have to look up where I got this from. And then this, I sewed around. It looks, I love it. I put the red, I sewed it so the red was on the bottom on that side. And then there's white on this. But I was thinking of putting this there for a tuck. It says step up kissing booth. Step right up kissing booth. 5-cent smoochies, pucker up. Okay, I thought that was cute. So I kind of wanted to put that there, but it really don't go with the diamonds, but I think I'm just going to put it there because it gives it color. So let's glue that down. I'm going to have to stick something on this. Everything else seems to be gluing down nicely. This is from scrapbookingfairies.com. This glue does not work with me. I have 2 bottles here. One's almost empty. And this one is just cut down too far on the tip. There. And I think that looks cute right there. Okay, now I gotta go get some paper so we can make a notepad and figure out what fabric. Let's think about trying this. This is ribbon, felt ribbon from Dollar Tree. Let's think about using this. That would fit perfect. But I don't know. Okay, beautiful things. I put that there only because of the white. It kept going blurry. I got all my paper cut out and hopefully it don't go blurry. Perfect shape. I got 14 pieces. Okay, put in here. So I'm just going to put it all together and make sure it's all lined up. Like the smaller pieces are in the middle. So on and so on. Right. Just going to do that. Make sure they're all up to the top. And I'm just going to staple them. Okay. And that's glued down nicely. And we're going to put that like that. But I want to measure. I'm going to do this. Figured I might as well just do this. So let's measure this. This is from Dollar Tree. Velvet ribbon. It's pretty and shiny. So I want that right there. I kind of wanted it tucked under like this. I kind of do. No, it's not really long enough because I have to put just a tiny bit on the other side of there. Then I think it'll work. Yeah, then I can wrap some around. So let's get my fabric scissors on there. Okay, I've been having one of those days. And you can see through this a little bit, but not really. I mean, okay, you can't really make out what it is. Okay, beautiful beings. I got fabric tack glue. I was just waiting for it to come down because it was taking forever. So I'm just gonna smear that all the way up here to where I want it. And then I'm going to go like this so it gets on. Other part, I'm using this because it dries way faster with fabric. Okay, that, and I make sure again I'm putting it up there. Cat's in a playful mood. Then I'm just gonna take this and make sure it's where I want it. Just like that. Okay. Should glue down nicely there. I'm going to flip this over, wipe my finger off, and remember it does that. Okay, I stood it up so I want to do that, but it does it anyway. And I'm just going to take this and wipe it off there. Alright. Then I'm going to wipe that off of there and put the lid back on so it quits coming out. And I'm going to wipe my finger, get the glue off. Alright, now I'm just going to wrap that over nice and tight, just like that. Okay? Then I'm going to check the other side, and that's gluing down nicely. So I'm going to take this notepad, and I'm going to move it down a little bit. I think that is so long. I should have thought of that. I shouldn't have made the paper. It's like a waste. Okay, beautiful things. This is the smallest piece that I liked. I'm going to do it this way. I know it's upside down, but I'm just doing this to measure it. And I think we're going to put that in there. Now if I cut this nice and straight, glue that in there like that. And then I'm going to cut this, get this back a little bit. Here, I'm going to draw a line. I need a pencil now. I'm all over the place. Sorry, beautiful things. Alright, well, wet up. Sorry, I had to lid in my mouth. That's still wet up there. So if we can cut this off real quick. Hopefully that's still right. And then we get some glue on this. I'll get this out of the way. I don't want to get glue on it. So I'm going to hurry up. Put some of this down. Elena's. Sorry, beautiful things. I didn't have this planned until after the fact. I want to make sure I get the edges and the corners really good. Okay. So I'm just going to smear this all over like this. And then hopefully I still tuck that up in there because it wasn't dry yet. Gotta wipe my fingers. Right. I'm gonna put that right there. Nah, it won't tuck under there. But at least I got it in there nice and snug. Should have made it longer because I think I would have been able to tuck it in there. Because it's not even dry yet. I was trying to see if I could, but anyway, it wasn't straight, so. Just gluing it down, but I didn't want to waste all that paper, so we're just gonna have that like that, or you can tuck it in wherever you want, like here, like this. This would be perfect. This is nice and big. Just tuck it in there. Get the top too. Just tuck it in a nice big pocket, and then you pull it out. And then you take this out to right, have a little hidden tuck there, and then over here, I did cut out some of these cards from the Parkway Valentine's Day. Okay. Put in here to show you. So let's use some of these, and there's a couple things I want to still do. Put that back there. but I want to decorate the top. I want to at least put a heart or something on here. I have a white felt heart. Okay, beautiful beings. I think the best videos are not planned. I got a felt heart. I found a big one. And I wanted white. And we're just gonna take this. My glue would stop being a jerk. Let's put some glue around it. I'm just smearing it now. Pretty much got enough. So I'm smearing it. And I'm gonna put it on the edges so it stays down. And this will probably take a while to go glue down. But I'm gonna try to put both the hearts like in the middle, maybe away from the edges. So when you tuck, and I have this one, it's a word one, it's foam. I'm taking the back off. Then of course I'm going to add glue to this. And these foam ones are from Dollar General, I believe. And I'm just going to put it like that. Okay, I probably should have moved it over more. But I think that fits perfect in here. Now we're going to find something to keep it closed. So let's get into my clothespins. Okay, beautiful beings. I couldn't find my clothespins, but I do have these ones from Dollar Tree, and they did not come in these colors. I painted them myself. I think that red one's the original. Okay. Right. This one's the original, and I painted all the other ones to make it look like different kinds of lip gloss. Okay. But what color do we want? We got the pink, we got the red, we got white. I'm thinking this color right here. Okay. So, and I did put glue on the back, just so you know that, just to reinforce it so it didn't come apart. Or stronger. And I'm just gonna put that right where I want it. And I'm gonna click that on there, and voila, that'll keep it closed. Then we have our little notepad, okay? All right, now, real quick, I want this one. I forgot what I was doing while I was doing the video, but then I remembered. If I can find it, it's right in front of me, beautiful beings. Alright, I want to put this down. I got this out to put because I thought it matched her flowers nicely. So I'm going to put that up there. Okay. Okay, and it blends all the colors together. And I want to do it on her too. Right? After all, she is an artist. Oh, sorry. This is when they used to have $1 by the spool at Joann's. Okay, they used to have it for $1, and I haven't seen it the last 2 times I've been over there. I love this stuff. I wish it'd come back, but I think those are gone for a while. I'm saying that because I'm hoping they'll come back sometime, someday. So I'm gonna put some glue up here. Down a little bit so it don't ooze out. And we're going to take this flowers and put them almost to the edges. That one's got a string in it. That's alright. That's alright. You see that? I didn't even notice that. But we're going to let it go because it's art. It's a different flower than all the other ones. Just like us, beautiful beings. We all stand out because we're different than all the other flowers. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Alright, so I think I got everything covered. Again, I got these cards out. So these are, some aren't cut straight. But I just got them out, cut them real quick to show you in the video. And this wasn't supposed to be this long, but you tuck these behind the other things. That one has a word. Is there any without words? I think they all say something pretty much. Yeah, they do. X's and O's we'll put behind her. Happy Valentine's Day we'll put there. And I did glue this down just so it was glued. Okay. And I could not find who this is from. I apologize. I looked on the back of everything it was in with, and I don't know. Couldn't find it anywhere. Just trying to figure out Valentine coupon. We'll stick the Valentine coupon in there. And then, hey cutie. So the story is, she's hanging her clothes. She's saying, life without you would be nothing else but a big washout. And this is really and truly, this is Hi Valentine. This isn't any line. Okay? And then they ride off into the sunset together. In the card that says, you're my person. Okay? That's what it looks like without the card. Okay? And that's her little flip. And that's what that looks like without that. Okay? And that's our flip that we can put wherever. And it should close once it's glued down. Okay? And you flip it open. Okay? So there's that one. Give you a close up of this little notebook or a little notepad, and you can, little notepad, and you can take it out. And this one says, step right up, kissing booth, 5 cents smooches, pucker up. Pucker up, beautiful beings. Okay, and then we put that up there just so we wouldn't have a problem with it being not looking so nice. And I forgot to hide the staples, so I'll have to add something to the top of that. We can close this, put a little clip back there, flip it over, and then if you wanted to, you could put another thing on the other side for this side. And then we have where we glued down our cardstock and left that open for a pocket, and it's sewed around. That's what it looks like without that. Okay? I think they turned out cute and good. And I still need a card. This doesn't even have to be Valentine's. This could be just for anything, really. Menu, steak sandwiches, milkshakes, apple pie, french fries, ice cream, soda, banana splits, hamburger, baked beans, hot dogs, egg sandwiches, sodas, and soda pop. And don't we wish that those were the prices of today? How beautiful things! And then 5 and dime, cold and refreshing. Pull up to a stool at the soda fountain and enjoy the 5 and dime collection today. And you get a sundae for 20 cents. Beautiful beings. We can dream, right? We can dream, beautiful beings. Alright, I showed you all of these up close. Now, got her. The flowers at the top, and then the pom-poms. Colored, and then the rainbow. Then her. Up close. The artist. And it says, you're the only one in the picture for me. And then over here it says Valentine. Cute, cute, cute. I'm trying to fit all these in for you. And we got this one. Put the posies up at the top again to match your posy banquet. And then we got the hearts I colored. And then this is what it looks like without it. And you can use this for both of these. You can just glue them up here on the back and down here on the back and make it a belly band, or you can just glue the whole thing down on front of a journal. Okay. And this one says to one I love. Usually it's to the one I love, but this is to one I love. Painted in Germany at the bottom. So that's pretty cool. Okay, and then last but not least, we have this one. They're colored fabric again, hearts. And that's what it looks like without the card. And it says, to my Valentine. Okay. I think they all turned out very cute. Okay, beautiful beings. I hope you enjoyed the video. Happy Valentine's Day, beautiful beings. Have a wonderful everything.